Coucou les coucous! De retour à Sable. Oui, on allait vers Burnt Oak Station. Un bois spécifique qui était brûlé. Et je crois que c'est ça ici. Deuxième journée que je record. Southwest Chum. West Ekria. Southwest Nord. Swing. Swing to swing. Should be safe to ignore as a message. Boink. Burnt Oak Station. Pas mal ça que j'ai dit, je pense. Can I not? I cannot. Anybody home? Home anybody? Ouais. Avec ton aiguine. Is it a challenge not to view scrapers through quite... It is a challenge not to view scrapers through quite a romantic lens. As I look toward my gliding as a child, I picture myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange, forbidden places and finding strange, forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane object. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Scrapper Alton. Greetings, ladder. Name's Alton. You give a bow and I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? Didn't know what to happen. Good, good. Atleen leans back and look up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough. Seem like I'm up for anything. Atlan seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already doing basically nothing. Atlan chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding odd, eh? Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. Might be easier. I don't know if that counts as gliding. I say with a smirk that I don't imagine that would count as a gliding. But at the same time, I wonder if some people do go out and use the time to simply be with themselves in a safe and reflective space. Wouldn't matter as much what mask we choose if we found our purpose deep within. Oh no, should I be doing that? Atlan clears his throat and I'm grateful to be shaken free. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. Tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. What's sorted? All of it. Big scrap, little scrap, medium-sized scrap. If it's made of metal and it's too busted up for anything else, I want it. Think you can handle that? Tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye too often. Ok, ça c'est son bike qui est à l'intérieur. Je peux rentrer, je peux pas rentrer. Ok. J'ai déjà des choses sur ce système. Il y a un feu. Il y a des feux. Now stalk fig. Undoubtedly my favorite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when we pass traveling merchant would be Bexy. Whoa! The machine that looks me over. Too late. I'm perfectly on time. No. I tell them yes, they at least consider it. No, you are late. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember the times I have been late among the basic things I have slipped up in doing. But I dismiss my doubt as I recall that I have no idea who this strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Cizo. I ask then if Cizo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and set waypoints and oases along my gliding. A comforting thought. No, it was your hoverbike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of her voice, sorry. I tell Utari that it was not Simone they heard, for Cizo and I only built her a few days hence. They waved their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did you teach you so little? The voice of our machines are eternal, more ancient even than their forms. I hear them, as I always have, and yours I thought would revisit me sooner. Here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our need converged up the wind tower. Tell me more. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it for myself, but you and Simone came after all. Go there, mend what is broken, or suit what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. I ask Utari if they know what I seek. I admit that I might not. A direction. I will be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. Let's say goodbye to Utari. No luck with the tower. I'm sure you'll sort it out soon enough. The task is made for you. Customized bike. Let's have a look, shall we? Max speed, acceleration, handling. Under the hood, this XP. Ok, j'ai des color schemes. Fait que si je prends toi, je prends toi. Fait que là, je devrais avoir du rouge. Bon, quand tu dis une tower, quelque chose qui glow, genre au-dessus de ma tête, là. Puis il y a un jump out. The Maskcaster sits unmoving, silent. I can't tell if the Maskcaster is human or something else. I've heard about Maskcasters and stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster, from whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for some more badges. I leave the Maskcaster. Je pense que j'ai une badge en ce moment. Je sais toujours pas quoi faire avec les buckets. Ok, toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Dusk Firefly. Ok. Oh, you're a warrior if I ever saw one. The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Hello there, young glider. Elizabeth? I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is big and I feel very small. You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder? The size of it all. That you can spend your whole life wondering and still find more to see. Think about the balled up fabric and smoothed out rock that will make my next pillow, and many to come. Okay. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. Relieves the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of a second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it changed. I am an Ekrane guard, you see? I was an Ekrane guard as of 3 days ago, so I am officially retired. You should have seen the way the other looked at me. Here's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me, like what would I do now that my life purpose is complete? Can you imagine? Try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose, let alone its end. I shake my head. Say thank you all for your for the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead, and I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I even love the noise of and the trouble of Ekria, but I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badland. I think I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the Northern Badlands southwest of here. And now I'm trying to keep the direction in mind, and Elizabeth give me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you there. Bye. I met Aoife, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Anything to do? Before I can even finish the question, Aoife shouts, "Larval husks!" I repeat the word back to her as a clarification. She nods. Ça. Ok. Je viens de voir son masque bouger, finalement. I need some larval husks. They're... How much did you know about beetles? What is a beetle, really? Bit of a philosopher. She pauses. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that. But if you would mind helping me get some larval husk and the dry shells that grow in lava leaves behind, I'd be grateful. Ok, fait que... Le molting, je pense. Faut que je mélange un autre concept animal avec eux autres. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetle. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're going to have to find a way to get past her. Tell her I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Goodbye. Il y a quelqu'un ici, j'ai pas vu. Non. Chum. Faut peut-être découvrir à quoi ça sert ici. Nomadic Merchant Bobby. Ah, ben. Welcome, glider. Come view my wares. C'est toi qui vas le prendre. I would like to trade with you. Smashing! Have a gander on my goods. Beetlebite booster, Beetlebite front, Beetlebite wing, Scrapper bike, engine front wings. J'ai 150. Small luminescent creature that appear in the desert night. They only live for 1 day, and they spend frantically laying eggs in the cacti that takes a week to gestate. Tell me about this camp. This is one of my many beetle tent stations around Maiden, named after that big old burnt tree over there. Not sure what species an oak is, mind. There's plenty of characters passing through here. They're all worth the bother if you're on your gliding. Never know what badges mask you might pick up. Don't be shy, chat to the new tent owner, interrogate the machinist, and any other people you see around. There's also the scraper yard just below the big crane, over there. There's a lady scrapper around there, though, who'll make finding scrap worth your time. See you soon. Merchants aren't liable to just give out badge freely. Your best bet there is to head to Ikria. There's a big market in town there. We're trying to Aria's attention if you have to get yourself some merchant badges. Be careful how you do. Mine, she's not the friendliest customer. See you soon. That's a big beetle. He's a big boy, Fred. Don't let the size fool you, though. He's a soapy fella. Loves a snuggle. Won't help you much if a worm attack, but he can pull anything through a sand drift without any struggle. See you soon. Fais-moi un câlin. Qui me dit je vais pas être capable de me rendre en haut. Yep. À peine la moitié. Je veux vérifier un truc rapide. Be right back. Vraiment pas beaucoup d'informations sur le jeu. I would like to trade with you. À vrai dire, je peux-tu... Sable... Game... Parts... Pour un... Je veux pas nécessairement trop savoir ce qu'ils sont, je veux juste avoir des stats. Bon, ça me dit où les trouver, puis ça me dit... Ink Sand Cutter. La Beetle qui fait des gros ronrons. Puis, ah, il y a mes items. Je peux les racheter pour le même prix. Puis je ferme. Till next time, friend. Je réouvre. Les items sont encore ici. We're stopping and constantly in motion as if it's looking for something. Quite often utilized by beetle enthusiasts. Ok. Je vais attendre d'avoir un autre set. Assez de cash pour avoir un autre set would be the better term. Là, on va essayer de monter sur la branche qui est en haut à droite. Et espérer être capable d'aller chercher le chum. Si j'ai bien compris, il y a à peu près 130 chums dans le jeu. Gauche, droite. No, there's no jank here. What are you talking about? This should be good enough. Alright, mon bike devrait être... Il est là. On va commencer par regarder les points of interest. Pas mal en open world mode, là. It's the name of the game. Jump around! Bonk. J'ai vu quelques articles. Apparemment, tu peux booster ta stamina. Puis la personne qui a écrit l'article avait aucune idée que tu peux booster ta stamina après 10 heures de jeu. Que ma bobo a de la lumière, elle m'a fait de l'ombre. Salut bébé! The Dune Boy. Serial number designed in London. Okay. That's some world building right there. Ça a l'air de rotater. C'est juste un autre entrée. Does this turn? Does not currently turn. De ma compréhension, il n'y a pas de combat dans le jeu, c'est purement de l'exploration. On va avoir une couple de puzzles là, mais... C'est là, toi. Et la question que j'ai, c'est est-ce que tu peux retirer tes power cores? La réponse semble être un resounding yes. C'était définitivement pas true, ça. Good enough. Alright, let's work on the base assumption qu'on n'a plus besoin. Shit, ça se peut que ma plateforme soit trop droite. Oh, good enough. Non, escape. Any scrap metal, ok. Ça a l'air d'être juste un ongoing quest, ok. Ça l'a extend. Ça a l'air que maintenant j'en ai besoin. Ouais, je ramène ça en haut puis je traverse le pont. Vous n'avez pas besoin de... Vous n'avez pas besoin de me voir marcher dessus. Je remarque qu'il y a de quoi en haut. J'ai une petite idée comment aller le chercher. Le tonneau. Ok. Puis ça se connecte. Fait que je vais en avoir besoin. On va traverser et voir si c'est quelque chose. Je m'attendais pas à avoir quelque chose de autant opérationnel, on va dire ça de même. I can't shade a strange luminous figure. Greets me before I have even a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. I suddenly feel odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I have set up a new account for you. Ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am the ship-simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus, but you can call me Theron. S-A-R-I-N. Okay. Ask Theron what they are doing here. I am not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data module appears to be corrupted, and I'm attempting to access ship records. Theron goes still for a moment. Transferring ship logs to your inbox. You have unread message, Sable. Here are your unread messages. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient text will spill across the screen as the background color flashes wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain, we're picking up some anomalous reading from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good, let's keep an eye on those energy signature and get Theron in on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't, I know, I'm aware of the risk. Ellis. But I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol and the recording failed and the static continues. A few button push brings silence on the screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread message. Ok. Est-ce que c'est une... J'assume qu'on est sur une autre planète et qu'on a migré de la Terre parce qu'il y avait des boîtes qui parlaient de London à l'entrée de la... Enfin, sur toutes les boîtes de la place, je pense. Là. Goodbye. On va revenir la prochaine fois, on va y reparler. Et on va essayer d'aller faire le bout de puzzle qui me manque. Alors, au revoir. Et à bientôt.